Hey. Okay, it wasn't my fault, okay? I was watching a really good video on Twitter or YouTube, and I fell asleep. I actually vividly remember it was 6:45, and I was like, okay, I set an alarm for 6:50. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up. That's all I need to do. And yeah, so anyway, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. I totally did not mean to fall asleep. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Raz in my dress. You got to design it first. But welcome in. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome to the most cerebral game in the world. That is, of course, being Kerbal Space Program. Just kidding. Kerbal Space Program is actually a really fun game. I completely forgot what the itinerary for the stream was. I had it mentally done, but you know, it is what it is. I was totally not 15 minutes late. We're not going to talk about it. Anyway, let's begin at the very beginning. Let's see here. Welcome in, Glitch, on getting second. Well done. Wait. Okay, Cal got first, Glitch got second, and I see that I think Silky got third? Wait. Everything's out of whack. I'm late for one stream. One stream and everything's out of whack. Welcome in, Glitch. Welcome in, Cal. Welcome in, let's see here. Glitch. Welcome in, Silky. Welcome in, Magic. Hi, the Razzle Dazzler. Damn right. Hi. Also, my chat is still kind of messed up. I don't know why. Welcome in, Knight. Fair enough. Yeah, my brain. How does it go? He's late. I should wake him up. Yeah. I mean, I'm awake now, so don't worry. It appears Raz's old, weary body is catching up to him. Let him get his rest. I mean, I got 15 minutes extra, you know. It's usually Silky I call old. This feels weird. Silky is old and stinky. It's okay. Imagine me. Amazing. Totally not 15 minutes. I'm ready. Hi. Yeah, so... Yeah, I think what happened was that, like, I, for some reason, was like, oh, I'll be fine. I got, like, 15 minutes. I'll be okay. She's probably living under Patrick's Rock. Based. Very based. Yeah, I mean, she still thinks that crepes are bread. Absolutely diabolical thing to believe in 2024. What can I say? But, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game. So for those who don't know, this is a legitimate space simulator. So welcome into Kerbal Space Program. Hi, Seno. Hi again. Yeah, I totally wasn't late. But basically, the way this game works is that this is what you can describe as like a 1/8 model of the universe, right? Where instead of, you know, it being a 100%, you know, copy of like real life, which by the way, you can get through mods if you want to. You know, very base, very Gucci, very awesome. There's 3 game modes. There's Sandbox, Science, and Career. Career is basically you have to do certain quests and certain jobs in order to get money in Science to unlock parts. Science is there's no money, just science. So there's an unlimited budget there. And then Sandbox is you do whatever. So yeah, I'm leaving because Luminous is live. See ya. Who is Luminous Snake? Also, by the way, why do people like tell me like they're gonna go watch someone else when they're live? Why don't you just like go do it? Like, why waste your time telling me, you know? Like, I've always wondered that, because, like, I've never done that before. Like, I don't care, but it's just like, why don't you just go? You know? I've always wondered that. I'm like, Like, whenever I'm, like, watching someone and I'm lurking, I'm like, I just click off and click onto another stream or whatever. I'm just curious. Although, I do have fun. Is it Lumina? Yeah, Lumina Snake. Nice. Lumina. What does Lumina mean? I remember the Lumina is like the dark side of the shadow of the moon. Right? I don't know. Don't leave me with the old man. Hey. We're going to be doing science. We're going to be doing science. Oh, I already have a stream. Stream 1? Question mark? Very interesting. Something to do with light, I guess? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like luminant, you know, like bright. So we don't need this. We don't need this at all. We're just gonna jump right into this. Now, what's funny is that did my game just crash? Hold on, wait. What the? Oh, wait, hold on. Can I oh, there we go. Okay. It is what it is. We're here. Welcome in Zoo. Welcome in Abby. Welcome in Twin and M. Twin and M and Eminem. Welcome in Abby. How's it going? So yeah, I have a lot of things to show. I have a lot of things to show and tell. What can I say? Good start, I know, right? Oh my god, I remember I was working on this. Whenever I play Kerbal Space Program, I have a very simple obsession, and that obsession is very simple. It is to make sustainable rockets. Oh my god, yeah, it was. This monstrosity. Oh yeah, that's right. So, I think what we'll do is we'll get to this one later. We'll save that one for last. But let's get into orbit, shall we? I'm good. Had a lot of stuff happen in the span of 2 hours last night. Nice. Yeah, I ended stream. I ate dinner and then I took a nap. And then I woke up 15 minutes before stream and then I took another nap. And then I slept like 2.5 hours. I'm looking forward to going to sleep tonight though. Not good things at first? Really? What happened? What happened? What happened? The cupola module is always cool. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys I have competency that I can actually launch a rocket. Okay, it's been a really long time. I don't remember anything. I think the last time I played this game was like 2 years ago. And what sucks is there is a KSP 2, but the game died. So the only game that actually exists now is this one, and it's really sad. I love watching people play my favorite game. Hey, welcome in Tornado. I'm actually pretty good at the game, so you're gonna be surprised. I'm not gonna be like all the other streamers. You know what? I'm gonna impress you guys. I'm gonna land this damn thing. That's a little bit too aggressive. Hold on. What is a good engine for that? You know what? Let's go with the old thud. The reliable thud. You know? No need for anything crazy. We'll go with the thud. You can't? I'll show you. It's actually really easy to get into orbit. I think that the big issue that people have with KSP when it comes to launching rockets is they don't understand what a parabola is, and they don't understand what velocity is and so on. So I'll give you a quick rundown. Don't worry. I'll get into orbit. I could probably get into orbit with just this. I don't actually, you know what? Maybe, I don't know. What's the TWR? So hold on. 1.0. Okay, that's fine. So for those who don't know, there's a bunch of things that go on in this game. Where's bro going? We're going into orbit. Clearly. We got a cupola module. I'm going to get a parachute just in case. You know, I was like, oh, I'm going to land back at, you know, the KSC, or at least try to. I'm not doing that without parachutes. Sorry. I like to think I'm good at the game, but good enough not to have a backup? Nah. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Okay, where's the decoupler? That goes there. Main one goes there. Then it decouples, then that one, then that. Cool. So, do the land speed record? I first got to show you guys that I'm good. Okay, I got to show you that I'm good at video games first. You're going to watch this. If you're going to go from the KSC, use some wings. Nah, Tornado. You got to understand, this is good. He's sending his own satellites so he can get up Tokyo. Yeah, this is how I'm going to get Raz 2.0 out. I'm going to send his satellites out, and we'll be fine. Now, the good news is, it should be, if I'm not mistaken, it should be more than enough fine when it comes down to, oh boy. We'll see. Well, you know what? How about you guys trust me? So for those who don't know, the way an orbit works, the way you get into Earth, or get into low Earth orbit, or in this case, Kerbal orbit, there's two things. There's speed, and there's angle, right? So basically, the way you get off is you spend about 3/4 of it trying to get up. And what you're doing is you have two planes of speed. You have a Y speed and an X speed. So Y is up, X is left and right, okay? And what you want to do is at the very beginning, you want to go up on the Y. So let's go ahead and start that. And right now it's very low because our thrust to weight ratio is 1.0, basically. Low Kerbal. Yeah, low Kerbal orbit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Because it's called Kerbin, right? So what we need to do is get into the orbit. And the way we do that is by getting off the ground. Now, the air is thicker towards the bottom, so we have to go higher up. So what I normally do, this is my quote-unquote launch profile. Kerbin. It's Kerbin? I told you it's been 3 years, 2 or 3 years. I know what I'm doing though, I promise. See, Tornado, I told you, I'm good at this game. I promise you. But you want to get to about 100 meters per second before you start doing anything crazy with turns. I may not actually get into orbit with this. I may need to use the second stage, but it's whatever, we're fine. Also, I have a massive paragraph to read from Abby that's insane. But once we get to about 100 meters per second, I start doing what's called a gravity turn, where basically now instead of going up, I want to start going to the side. Because basically, imagine throwing a stone into a river, right? If you throw a stone into the river, it goes forward, but it goes down. An orbit is literally when you throw a stone fast enough, it doesn't hit the water, it just keeps going. That's why, like, the ISS is technically still falling. He's acting too smart? Nuh-uh. I'm also gonna cheat. I'm gonna use the pro grade. I love how this is, like, this is a game that if you ever had any interest whatsoever in science, this is a game for you. It's like, yeah, you can go there. That little thing right there, the moon, you can go there. It's great. I have 3K hours, and I can tell you with no guarantee you need rings. Wings? You sure? Yeah, I may need a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. If I can get into orbit with this, yeah, way too aggressive of a turn there. If I can get into orbit with this, you have to be like, okay, Raz, like, you know what you're doing. Clearly. If you're not good. What happens if I fail? What's the consequence for me being crap? Oh no, I'm scared. What is gonna happen here? This is terrifying. It's okay. Then you need wings? Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, no, you have to, like, do something stupid. I'm like, oh, like a punishment for being bad. Okay, I need to read the paragraph, because Abby, the conclusion on that is, now you're in the talking stage? This is amazing. If you fail, I will teach you how to play. Amazing. You know what's funny? I actually am pretty good at this game. It's just that whenever I stream, I lose about 20 to 30 IQ points, and I need every single one of them. Where am I at? I'm at 30,000? Yeah, I need to go up more. I don't need speed. I need Y speed, not X speed. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. At least my Apple Apps is gonna get up to like 90,000. So I'll trade speed for right now. Like what? Like, how are we at right now? Yeah, we're about there-ish. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Why not? Don't really get any more like Y value, just get... I mean, once you get to 120,000 kilometers when it comes down to the speed, it's really, really easy to get the orbit. And honestly, hey, it is what it is, you know? It'll make it harder for me to re-enter, but whatever. My goal right now is to get into orbit. Which... isn't that cool? Wow. Isn't that awesome? Ah, the music. All right, Jebediah, you got to take us. You got to do it. Now, we have an update on Abacus and Thaddeus. Amazing. You decided to check and see on him. Oh, he apologized? Oh. Now he's talking to you? This is great. I play KSP as well. I know, right? Base John. I'm terrible at the game. No, I'm actually really good. I promise. I promise I'm really good. Okay, what? We have... Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. We have a lot of Delta V. So for those who don't know, it's not like how much, you know, how many gallons per minute you have. It's speed over distance, essentially. So it's very fancy in a way. You might have forgot some heat shields. I think that as long as I don't hit it more than 1,500 meters per second, I should be okay. So this is my plan. My plan is, I'm gonna circularize. Okay, we'll be fine. Do a flip. There you go. I'm still quite new, but I've got an okay moon station. My issue has always been, it's never been, what is it called? It's never been getting things into orbit or anything. It's always been rendezvousing. Like, getting two spaceships to get into the same, like, area. I've never done it before. It's so hard. I mean, I've done it at, like, 70,000, which is the lowest minimum orbit you can have. But, boy, it's a bit difficult, I'll say, for sure. Okay, now I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna show you guys that I am competent enough to get through the air without dying. Say my really second maneuvers. I've watched a lot of, like, Matt Lown over the years to try to figure out, like, how to play the game. But, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not very good at it. But you know what? That's okay. Okay, 86 is okay. So what we're doing now is we're just kind of lowering our orbit because basically once you're in space, the only thing you have to do is get back to the planet. The problem is that if you go too fast, you become a liquid. And you die. It's not a bad thing. You are not near the KC. True, you're right. I'm not. My plan is... let's see here. I'm gonna bring my Apple app so you can see. I know it's really small down here because the UI scaling for this game sucks, but basically the idea is I haven't done this in a very long time. I haven't done this in a very long time. Let's see if I can actually land at the KSC, so the Kerbal Space Center. Now, if I remember, I think that's about right. You have to like kind of vibe get it. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that may be too shallow of an approach. I don't know. I mean, we still have a bunch of Delta V to burn through. It's fine. I swear Twitch is messing with me, recommending someone who uses the same nickname as me. What's up, Razaquit? Wait, Razzy? Wait, hold on. Mulligan. Welcome in, Razaquit. Yes, we are both based. How does it feel to be the best? I think that you should feel really good about it. I'm not gonna lie. Last thing I'm gonna say, I'm moving out of the friend zone. Oh my god, very based, Abby. We've got Abby moving out of the friend zone on Twitch, and we've got everyone just kind of crazy over on the YouTube side. It's great. Razacat, damn it. I was like, maybe it's that. I was like, cause it's half. That's what I was like. I was like, is it French? I was like, is it like Latin of some sort? You never told us you have a sibling. I don't have a sibling. Razaquit and I are long lost battle buddies. We were there in Nam. Remember? 4th Battalion, 2nd Platoon. War heroes, okay? There you go. I may not have siblings, but I do have brothers, okay? You know, there's a difference. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Either this is gonna work out really well, or it's not. Are you a boy or a girl? I can't tell. Interesting. You know what, Tornado? I will reward you with something if you guess it right. Am I a boy or a girl? What do you think? I'm very confused. It's like, I thought it would be pretty clear, but I'm curious now. Is an outrageous amount of cousins. Yeah, we're all from Alabama, and we just like streaming games because, you know, driving to our house is just too expensive. Yeah, there you go. You don't need to land at KSC and just land at Kerbal and you recover. But it's impressive to do it. It's impressive to land at the KSC. That's what I'm doing. This is difficult. Interesting. Now, does it help you at all to know that I'm American? That's the fascinating part. That's the fascinating part. Boy. Okay, you are correct. Very interesting. How I must be like, if I was a girl, I would have to really train my voice. Like really train my voice to sound like anywhere near how I am. I mean, I don't think I have like a very deep voice, but like I definitely think it's kind of hard to mistake me, you know? Ingerline, score some goals. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna burn up a little bit. Okay, cool. Let's see how this goes. Voice training is hard. Yeah, no, I could never do it. This looks harder than the ATC exam I just took. You took an air traffic control exam and you're saying this is hard? Bro, ATC is like multi-masking hell. Alpha 217, yeah, you're on short final. Okay, go to 113.5. Like, what do you mean? That's way harder. This is like, well, you just kind of vibe out the line and you just kind of go there. Will the stream be on for a while? Yeah, for probably like 2-3 hours is my guess. Oh, we now just went through the atmosphere. Okay. Now, here's the thing. We have 1,700 meters per second square, which means that we got a lot. Guessing gender was harder? Really? Interesting. Gotta say, that's the first time. Voice, I mean, I've never trained my voice, so I don't know. Raz, don't lie, you were. What? It's for IVAO, ATC on Flight Sim. It was somewhat easy. Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about, like, you know, regular ATC, like that shit's, like, you need to go to school for that. Like, you got actual lives to take care of. You was at the function? Of course I'm at the function. I'm the one that hosted the function. Of course I'm on the function. I do find it interesting that sometimes, like, the game is just like, there's no audio here. There's no music. Okay, I'm gonna overshoot this. So we're gonna abuse the game a little bit. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Also, I forgot to add landing gear. So, are we doing this? We're not gonna burn up. We're fine. So there we go. I'd rather have more Delta V than less. Now, what would be really impressive? Oh, I don't have enough Delta V for it. I was like, oh, I could land on top of the KSC, and it's like, not gonna be possible there. A little bit too hard. Okay, now I need to rotate it so that I can have authority like I normally would. Hold on. This is the hardest part about flying, is figuring out what fucking direction things are. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Need to go that way a little bit. There we go. We fixed it. I'm opening KSP just for you. Hey, now that's the best part. If you can watch a streamer and you just chill, it's great. Use SAS. Yeah, I am. I'm being a bit, like, crappy with it, but, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. I think I'm going to miss the KSC. I think I overshot. Ah, damn. Yeah, I did. Well, that's okay. Physics warning. Using physics warp can affect the structural stability of the vehicle. Whoa. Who knew? Air traffic control is what I want to do for college, but the college I want to go to is in Alaska. I mean, as long as you have a good mentor, like, ATC is solid for sure. Good pay, too. Very stressful job. But, yeah, I've never been to Alaska, but I want to go. Anyway, so I wanted to land at the KSC. Kind of overshot it. But, you know, it's okay. We're fine. Let's hope our parachutes are able to catch us. Otherwise, we're dead. You know what? There we go. We're good. Whew. Now, I think this proves that I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, you know? I think I know a little bit about it. You become ACC, I'm gonna fly around your airport, just say, hey, I remember from a random dude stream. I mean, wouldn't that be wild that, like, it's crazy how you can just meet people from around the world. Like, people are in Germany or Europe right now and be like, hey, what's up, Raz? And I was like, hello. Like, what's going on? It's great. I said, don't lie, you was throwing it back at the family reunion because the tea was scrumptious. You know, speaking of tea, I actually got my Amazon order where I got, my tea. I'm so happy. They said they were going to get here, like, yesterday or the day before, and it's like, no, it's going to be late. Okay, this is a little bit too long. What do you mean EVA unavailable? What do you mean the EVA is unavailable? I'm the pilot. I tell you what to do. What do you mean I can't get out? Is it blocked by the engine? Okay, interesting. Okay, we don't need all three of them, or all four of them. We can speed this up. It's fine. We're good. What kind of tea? It's I haven't opened the package yet, but basically it's one is a non-caffeinated tea that's just flavor. It's like a blueberry tea, and then the second one is like a caffeinated one. And it's like pineapple and like. Actually, hold on. Let me open the thing. I brought it in just before I fell asleep. See, we did it. See how good I am? We're amazing. Hold on. Unboxing. Hello, Rez. Hi, Roro. Hold on. There we go. It took like 2 oh, it smells delicious. Ooh. Yeah, so the caffeinated one I got is called a blackberry Bellini. You can actually get it on Amazon. It's got pineapple, green tea, elderberries, lemon peel, raspberries, blackberry, and natural flavors. Not bad. I'll do better in bragging your Discord. Hell yeah, go for it. We have a channel dedicated specifically just for hobbies. So if you're like, hey, I want to show off cool shit, show off cool shit. And then I have my non-caffeinated, which is just like a blueberry hibiscus fruit tea. So that's what I got. That's what I'm going to be enjoying. Not today. Probably tomorrow. Raspberry tea is so good. Yeah, it's like there's so many things that are just amazing, honestly. What game mode are you on? I'm on Sandbox. I'm not doing anything crazy. Fucking weeple. Hardcore career. Yeah, I did a bunch of interesting things just to get away with stuff. What did I even do? Oh yeah, I was building an SSTO. That's right. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Not bad. I think what we need to do is we need to show everyone that speed is key, okay? And the way we'll do this is, well, we got to do it the right way, right? Liquid oxidizer. There you go. Okay. Now, it's not going to be the land speed, but I think if I can get to 1,000 meters per second, I'll be very happy. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and get the clear and necessary ones. We're gonna get 2 big wings. Okay, this will give us our lift, but instead of letting it like give us lift down, we're gonna have it act as like a spoiler, like a massive like thing to push us down. But too much speed kills due to like snapping or break. See, but the thing is like it's okay. They don't need to live. They'll be fine. Okay, it'll be okay. Jebediah, get on in there. It's okay. We're going to use a probe core. It's okay. We're fine. He's going to be okay. It's going to be perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is okay. We don't need to worry about a thing. Everything will be all right. So let's just kind of test it and see what we can actually get up to speed-wise. I'm thinking, like... I think this is going to be good enough for the shit dig 1. There we go. There we go. Let's see. That's going to point up. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Looks like an Avra Vulcan. Oh no. Oh no. I think I summoned the Kraken. If we ignore it, it'll go away. Okay. 100 meters per second. Okay. Oh no. 200. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We got to 200. So as we take this intermission, we have to really take a moment and understand that, you know, sometimes things go the way you want. Sometimes things go the... So anyway, we're going to go back to the space plane here. I think we messed up the design. I think that it wasn't very human. I don't think that it worked very well. And you know what? That's okay with me. That's okay. One on Kerbal is this. It's, you know, the wing did its job. Believe it or not, the wing did its job. It just acted as a massive just spoiler to push everything down. It went wrong everywhere else, I think. Did you know you can make submarines? You know, I've seen people make submarines, but I've never tried it myself because of the fact that, like, it looks really annoying to do. Like, I've seen YouTubers and stuff do it, but it's just like, holy moly. Because it's like you have to work with, like, the dynamics and stuff, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Okay, can I remember? There we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. Now, this is the shit dig 1, or 2 now. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh, whatever. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Off-road suspension. Yeah, you know, it's a bit bumpy, bit rumpy, bit dumpy. I think with this, we'll get to 1,000 meters per second. We're glued to the runway. We're safe. Look at this. We're fine. I don't think we're fine. I don't think we're fine. I think the landing gear are the problem. I think the landing gear are the issue. It's too tall. There's too much drag, and it's causing issues. I think we got to go with old reliable. We got to go with what is it called? I can't. Okay. All these years later, I still mess up the damn. It's okay. Hold on. We got this. The wider it is, the safer it is. There we go. Okay. Lower the center of gravity. Oh, that's a good point. There's the center of thrust. Aerodynamic, that's fine. Where's the center of mass? I think this would make it worse. I don't know. Let's see. I put it more forward. Well, I think I put the center of gravity backwards a little bit. Or actually, no. I think I made it forward. Okay, look. This is going to be fine. My goal is 500 meters per second. It's basically a plane for submarines because it just works underwater. Interesting. Okay, see? We're doing something. Oh, okay. We're fine. The reason that happened was because of the fact that the engine can gimbal. It can move. So we need to change that. It's just a capsule turbine engine exhaust. That's actually not bad. Okay, no gimbaling, just straight power. 100 meters per second. I think we're having an issue. I think there's an issue with the design here. And I'm a bit worried about that, you know? I think what it is that we just have too big wings. We need to have them be smaller. And I think what we need to do... Oh boy, how do we even do this? How do I... Oh boy. I think if I do this, it'll be fine. You know, we'll be okay, right? Let's see. Let's get all three of the overlays up here. Center of lift, center of mass. Okay. I think instead of being like an aggressive angle, we go for like a little bit of like a less steeper. Like we go for like just a slight downward end. We'll be fine. Use RCS for the extra 0.1. Yeah, I'm just holding I on my keyboard, just pushing forward. You had to do an APC exam to become a tower, tell people to go farther, but then I got sent a link. It said Aurora in the name of the client, so I thought it was a test for the client. Turns out it was the exam, so I probably messed it up. I mean, it's always fun, you know. I remember, like, I never did milsim properly, but I did enjoy, like, you know, whenever I was in the Okay, I think I have a problem here. I think the design is bad. What about Fuck It Weeball? What is going on with Fuck It Weeball? Is there anything crazy going on? I don't know. We'll see. Space Bro. You know what? How about Space Bro? Maybe Space Bro is good. Would RCS stabilize? No, it's starting to wobble because the as it's going faster. Oh my god, what is this? It's what the hell did I design this? Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. So I designed this plane before. Ooh. Oh god. Well, I can't really blame it. It has very good. Oh no. I'm very good at this game. What can I say? I'm very good at this game. I'm very good at this game. I should hydrate as well. Thank you, Seno. Hello, hi Will. Dorito plane. Honestly, yeah. Check back and well, I'm hoping that you get it. Oh, although the good news is that even if you don't get it, just know like it's better to fail because then you know what's going on, right? Like, yeah, it doesn't feel as good to be like, oh yeah, I got it right on the first time. But like whenever you get it, you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah. But either way, I think you got it. I think you got it. I joined at the best time. I could see a plane and jet flip crash and explode. I'm not okay. I need to show you guys my genius, my ability as a spaceship creator. Okay, where did I put it? Okay, so I was working on before I quit, before I like stopped playing the game for a super long time, I was working on a module that could go to the moon, and I'm pretty sure this is it. Now the question is that, oh, I know what oh, hold on, it was the other one. I was also working on, oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong one. Production was the one I was making edits to. LV3 was the one that was finished. You were cleared to fail runway. See, you get it. KSP is trial and error over and over with a chance of 96. But it's fun. You get to blow shit up. Like, come on. Like, nothing's better in life than that, you know? Did I do it correctly? Yes, I did. So, I'm going to show you guys. This is my pride and joy. Whenever I used to play KSP, like, pretty, like, commonly, my obsession was with making a rocket that was completely returnable by itself, as well as, you know, completely sustainable stuff. So I never needed to pay for parts. Now I have to redo all the darn staging for some reason. Those are the thingamadoohickeys. There's that. Oh my god, the staging's all messed up. So this needs to come down. Maybe? Wait. Fascinating. Yeah, whatever. Let's launch it. We'll see how it is. Nipple rocket. I mean, this is what all rockets look like. Do you understand fuel lines? I mean, I understand it insofar as like how to get, you know, things here and there, but besides that, I don't know very much, you know. So this is basically my pride and joy. I call it the launch vehicle number because I didn't have a name for it. And then I have my attempt at a space dragon, which is currently in the fairing here. So we're going to see how this goes. There's hold on 1 second. I forgot to put Jebediah in there. 1 second. I tend to do that a lot. I tend to forget to put the actual important guy in there. You know what? Let's put Bill and Bob in there. Put the whole crew, you know. But yeah, I love KSP. The reason I decided to stream KSP was because I was like, you know what? I want to show you guys I'm actually good at a video game. And I mean, admittedly, I was only a few kilometers away from the KSC, but that's pretty impressive. Now, what would be more impressive is waiting for, actually, it's almost there at the window. I'm going to go to the moon. Let's see how this goes. So I have to remember, I think I did a very aggressive launch profile. Go to Saturn. Do you know how far Saturn is? Saturn is like all the way. Wait, was it Joule or Elu? I forgot what was the Kerbin or the Kerbal thing. What's the moon called in KSP? Literally MUN. It's Mun. It's called the Mun. You should stream more, not gonna lie. I'd watch the streams. One more KSP. Poggers. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I would do for KSP though. I just decided on a whim to play it. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun though. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I got it right. Woo! It is so loud. Oh my god, my ears. Now with this one, the way I designed it was the actual max tonnage you could bring to like orbit was like 100 tons, I think it was. So, oh god, why am I tilting to the weird? So basically you can take this rocket and use this rocket to take up to 100 tons into like 70k. Eve is, well, getting to Eve is difficult, and then getting off of Eve is even harder. It's not fun. It's very not cash money, as they say. Oh god, it's so loud. But yeah, basically, that's a pretty weak gravity turn, but that's okay. I just want to get out of the atmosphere. I want to go up rather than over. But I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, we should be fine. It is indeed very cash money. Yeah. Okay, it's having a tendency. I should have strutted it. I think that's why. Oh boy. So I have to keep this on like a 20 to 25 degree axis, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. Martincino Pants went to Saturn. Oh, fuck. We're fine. That was a pretty solid uh-oh moment. But we'll be okay. Isn't Minimus easier to get to, so less Delta V? It technically speaking is easier, and it's also easier to land on. The problem is that when you try to get to something like Minimus, you need a lot of Delta V to begin with. So in order to get to Minimus, you need to be able to get to the moon, basically. Called the Minlander. Kind of based. This thing just does not want to stay on a launch profile. It just refuses to do anything like that. Insane. The Minlander from Minimus. I mean, Minimus is a minty chocolate planet, for sure. A speeding bullet. I mean, that's basically what you want your rocket to look like. You don't really want it to be anything other than that. Although, as you can imagine, we have a lot of fuel here. Isn't the Saturn equivalent added in the Outer Planets mod, Sarnus or something? I don't know. I thought that it was 100%. You should remove the phone verification. I did that, and I got a bunch of spammers. And, like, people trying to sell me shit. That's the one. That's why I have it on. Is it, I don't know. Maybe I should do that. You know what? I'm going to add a note here for myself. Remove phone verification. See how it is, you know? And then if it's that bad, I'll just go back, you know? Okay. So the good news is, we've made it into orbit. I went a little bit over. We're at 200K instead of what I wanted, but that's okay. My phone number is locked onto another account. Yeah, that's the main reason why, like, you're not the first person for sure. Like, a lot of other people have been like, yeah, like, what the fuck? And it's like, I get having alts. Joule is the Jupiter equivalent? Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, epilepsy warning for some reason? It's starting to flitter. So before we get fully into orbit, we'll get rid of the fairing here. Nice, nice. And, yeah, we've got our Moonlander, rather. And we're doing pretty good. Rip my main, barely older than the account I joined on. I remember, like, I had an account beforehand, but I just got rid of it. Tip for testing rockets in different places, Alt F12. Yeah, I've done that before. That's actually how I, where is it? Wait, where was the... Yeah, there we go. The set orbit. You know, I've used this a lot to test stuff. That's why I know that this can get to the moon, because I put this in a like a 70K orbit and just kind of YOLO'd it from there. But yeah, we are gonna just do something crazy. So Minmus here is, relatively speaking, easier to get to because you don't have to use too much. What's the thrust to weight ratio on that monstrosity? Well, at the moment it's 3.55, but I believe at launch it's like 1.07 at max tonnage. So it's pretty weighty. I mean, the entire construction is basically, you have, I believe it's either 2 or 3 length, jumbo 64. And I think the reason why is because any more than that, it's too unstable. And then you have, you know, I think it's, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, vector engines. I got banned on this account for a month for saying why. What? I'm tired. I'm going to have an afternoon nap. Have a good nap. Have a good nap. We will be doing science. Well, space stuff. I don't know if you can understand that. That's a bit impressive. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I think what we'll do is, if I'm not mistaken, I can kind of YOLO this thing back into orbit. It's fine. I've gotten hate on my Discord for no reason. It happens. I mean, I've definitely, like, I've never had the issue where I've gotten hated on, but I've definitely been in a situation where, like, just for whatever reason, I happen to be in, like, the line of fire for stuff, and I'm like, whoa, like, what's going on here? What? You know? My last rocket collided with Lathe. I forgot the heat shield. Yeah, that's the only thing that really is rough about Kerbal Space Program, is you get into it, and you spend all this time on a rocket, and then as soon as you get to the planet, you're like, oh no, the heat shield, and then like you don't have the Delta V to catch it. Thank you, Lol. Have a good stream, Raz. Hope everyone has a good day, night, afternoon. Have a good time zone, Will. Have a good nap. Enjoy. I mean, it's a nice and fresh 8 p.m. where I am, so I'm just kind of, I'm chilling out right now. I'm doing good. I don't know if my brain could keep up with doing like a bunch of KSP streams because my brain is so small as is. I mean, I spent my entire time playing KSP building these 2 rockets, you know? So I'm even though it's been a long time since I last played, like I know everything about this. So I'm going to go ahead and get us to our apoapsis here, or like roughly before it. And we're just going to circularize into a 70, so the periapsis here will be 70. I just want to keep it in orbit. And we'll see how it goes. Make a KSP series, maybe like episodes. You know, my sin though, my sin is the fact that like, I hate editing. And you know, I was talking to Stevie, a fellow streamer of mine, and it's like, I just got to do it, you know? Like that's the thing about it. You just got to do it. Even if you hate it, you just got to do it. Let's see if we can get to the... Let's just solo YOLO it. We just got to wait until we get 70K. Once we get 70K, there we go. We're done. So now we're in orbit. So keep in mind, we were able to bring a pretty sizable rocket up here, right? So we were able to bring up this entire thing, and we're going to be able to land this thing. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and... it's going to be a little bit sketchy, but let's go ahead and disconnect this. So here we are. Now, by the way, this is completely autonomous, so we don't have to worry about that. But what was it? It was bracket. Yeah, there we go. So first things first, let's go ahead and get them sorted with all the energy here. We don't want them to run out of stuff, so we'll do this for right now. It may be a bit dark, so I'm sorry about that, but don't worry, we'll be okay. I also have like extra photovoltaic just in case I forget, because I forget. But we're gonna leave these guys in suspended animation here as we get back into orbit. So one of the things that's really cool, and this is actually pretty fascinating, is you need to use fuel to get to places, and you need to use fuel to get away from places. But when you're trying to land on a planet, you do have a few advantages, and primarily the advantage that you have is the fact that you can use what's called aerobraking. So for example, the orbit, so when you get into space is actually 70,000, but I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to basically dip into the atmosphere, and the drag from the atmosphere is going to grab my craft and slow it down. So let's go ahead and actually show you in real time what I mean by that. So it's actually really cool. Sometimes it can take a long time if you kind of mess up the insert, but I'm pretty sure that I can get back into orbit or actually land on the planet on the day side for you guys, just for you. Eve Aerobrake? Yeah, exactly. So the thing that's nice is that the tolerances for the heat on things is actually pretty high for everything. Normally, whenever I kind of overdo it, I just lose one of the landing gear, which isn't too big of a deal, because then I can just turn off the gimbaling on the engines and use them, basically. But let's see. So we're almost under 60K. I may have messed up. I may not have gone too low. I may need to go a little bit lower, but we'll see how it is. My cat says... Okay, bye, chat. Have a good one, Tornado. The first time I went to the moon, I forgot solar panels. It was a very short trip, as you can probably... I mean, that's what happens whenever you make a mistake on stuff, you know? And that's okay. It happens, you know? Sometimes things happen like that, and sometimes it doesn't. Did I mess up? Yeah, I think I went a little bit too high. We need a cat cam? Imagine. Yeah, if only my cat would actually stay in one place during stream, I would. But also, like, I'm afraid he would just, like, whack the camera and, like, grab it and point it at me, and it's like, ah! You know. Then it's like, I'm no longer a VTuber, I'm also a flesh tuber. No, they should allow. I'm all ears. Okay, yeah, I was a little bit too high on that one. Just joined, we copy Starship today. Yes, indeed. This is my baby, the thing that I've been building. I kind of messed up. I was trying to air brake, but I was a little bit too high. I thought 60K would be enough for the thing to grab me, but I forgot, like, okay, it's a little bit higher, or a little bit lower than that. To bring parts on a rocket so you can build and add to what you forgot. I remember they added that, and I was like, that's incredibly useful. Yeah, ports or heat shields, that would be interesting. I forgot to do that. Because I'm stupid. So it's just like, well, you know, it is what it is, right? But yeah, hold on. Let me get here so that we can actually, like, do what I wanted to do. Because I thought that, like, 60K would be enough to, like, get the atmosphere to grab me. Because I don't want... Preferably, I want to go in 2 passes. But yeah. You need a Kerbal for that. Yeah. I mean, this one is... It's very self-sufficient, right? Like, it's designed to be completely empty, so you don't need to worry about stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll go to 40. And if that's not enough, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. And we'll just YOLO it. EVA adding solar panels. I mean, I think you can do that. I'm pretty sure you can do that no matter what. Like, I've seen videos of people doing it, so. Last update, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought the last update did. Okay, so this is a little bit bad in the sense that I think that we're going a little bit... 40,000 may be a bit too aggressive, but if it is, that's okay. Now, I will say the only thing that sucks about this aircraft is the fact that, I have 1,200. I should be able to make this. Okay. I'm gonna control the flow here a little bit. I was trying to aerobrake, but I'm gonna have to kind of coddle it a little bit. But yeah, the last update allowed you to put in the storage containers parts. It, like, bigger parts will require more slots, but like you can put like a massive, you can put one of these fuel tanks on there. It's insane. Which option should I choose from? 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say 3. 3 is what my brain is telling me. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. What the fuck? What a username. Holy shit, thank you. Kerbal aerobrake total. I mean, it is if you know what you're doing, but I don't, right? Now, the thing that's nice is that you can actually see the air brake working at 57. I'm heating up a little bit. You've got 2,400 meters per second of delta V, and it's slowly going down. My assumption is that if I keep this up, I should be able to get pretty fine. It's just, I'm going to wait until I get over land, because I want to make sure that no matter what I get on land. Preferably, I would like landing in the desert because it's flattest, but there's no such thing as flat in KSP. It's all wonky. And as you can imagine, we're only at 4 times, so it's pretty bad. Radiators delta during airbrake. I mean, the best, like, the one thing that I have is I have landing gear. Oh, what did I bind it to? So, like, if I really want to slow down, I'll just bring these out. Because, the fun fact, the medium landing gear, or all the landing gear, have the same aero, or the heat, thermal capacity for heat, as, like, a mini heat shield. So, believe it or not, it's going to give you a lot of drag. But yeah, no, did you know that I actually, I did some editing for Matt Lown at one point? For some of his videos. Now, for those who don't know, that was a did you know fact, which is a complete and utter bullshit. That's not true. But if you're on the YouTube side, you're like, what? I didn't see this. I did throw 100 bow it. What? I did throw 100 bow it. I did throw 100 do it. What? Okay. What do you want me to do? Grug Gooner 69. What would you like me to do? I'm very curious. Sometimes I wonder, it's like, I don't question usernames anymore. I've seen some wild shit. I'm just curious. It's like, I have no idea what you... I did the throw 100 for points. Oh, did it break? Hold on. Hold on. I got you, homie. Don't worry. I'm not gonna scam you. Hold on. The program broke. You're not gonna see... By the way, you didn't hear anything. You're not hearing anything. You didn't hear anything, okay? You didn't hear anything, okay? You're fine. You're fine. Hold on. It broke. I'm sorry. The program is a bit finicky. I call it the Kraken rhythm with Grug. See, you get it. You get it. You don't see anything. You don't see anything, okay? You don't see anything. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. You don't see... Okay. Now, for you, just because of the fact that I scammed you, I will rectify it, okay? You know how I'm going to rectify it? Hopefully this works, otherwise this is going to be embarrassing. See, in this channel, you get more than you bargain for. You get more. I'm very sorry that I scammed you. Do not fear. If I can solve it, we can. By the way, do more. I gave, that was 1,000 channel point. Someone throw 1K. Yeah, there you go. Are we gonna start? Okay. I need to focus up. I need to pay attention here. So the way that I normally do it is I typically don't need it, but you know, opening up the landing gear is really good for actually I don't need drag. I actually need less drag. It's actually really good for drag. Now, in worst case we can do it is the right Twitch and left YouTube. Yes, it is, John. I multi-stream. I like the reason I multi-stream is one, because YouTube is cool, but also like infinite VODs. But I also love Twitch, so it is. I can't. I'm saving for 10K based. You gotta watch the stream. I'm doing a Fortnite Lego set with 14. How did you find... Do you know where the caps lock button is, Grug? Does Grug know where it is? So you see how everything's heating up a little bit? If we open up the landing gear, sometimes we can get it to a point where it won't actually overheat the engines really badly. Okay, we're gonna lose some engines here. Maybe, I'm not sure, we'll see. So that's one engine, that's not too big of a deal. I'm not worried about that. I do this on my chat message to get seen. I'm a small streamer, you think I'm not gonna read chat? Okay, we're gonna lose some engines. We're gonna lose a few engines. It's okay, don't worry, it's fine. It's okay, we're good, it's okay, it's fine. We don't have any more engines. So anyway, in the event that I accidentally overcook it like I did just now, there is actually a backup. So obviously we do have the landing gear here, but I actually am able to land this completely and totally autonomously. I don't have to worry about it. So these are our, oh shit, we need to slow down parachutes, which is fine. And then once we kind of get over here, we'll be okay. But yeah, so this is basically what I've worked on for years is I need to maximize the tonnage. Okay, I need to hurry up. Holy crap, we are coming in fast. Oh my God. We're good. Do the 100? You did. You did hit me in the side of the head. What do you mean? I did do. You're trying to scam me. Trying to scam me. Use a Kraken drive? I mean, a Kraken drive, for those who don't know, is basically infinite energy. You can do whatever. That was one. Yes, you're right. Okay, well, actually, that's a really good point. Because the throw 100 is throw for 100 points. I should rename that. You're actually right. Unironically, thank you, GrugGooner69, for reminding me that I need to make it more clear. But yeah, if I threw 1,000, like I actually try that. If I did throw like 1,000 raspberries, it literally like broke the program. Now here's what happens when you land. Now sometimes you land upright. There we go. Based. We're good. Look at that. And you know, if I went in a little bit less like crazy with the angle, we would have the engines. So that would be a 100% lossless thing. Scam. I know. I am a scammer. But that's okay. That's what you need to expect on the stream. You need to expect on the stream scuff, me being bad at video games, and scamming. There you go. Now here's the real test of skill. Am I able to get to the moon? That's going to be the big one. Okay. I think we'll have enough to get there, but I don't know if we'll have enough to get back. That's my concern here. Like what if... Well, let me set as the target. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get it to a point... Okay, well, we need to do an intercept. Fascinating. Okay, what's the periapsis? 1.4 million? 1.9 million? 1.9? 1.2? I don't know how to read this. My brain is kind of shutting off. I haven't actually done a maneuver node in so long. Oh, actually, that's not bad. 782 meters per second for a orbit is not bad at all. So let's go ahead and warp to that and see how that goes. We may need to move it a little bit. Oi, oi, oi. So I think this should be fine. Let's see. The thinker box is flatline. I mean, I'm trying. Also, hi, Lychee. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I go like immediately or now, so I forgot how loud those engines were. It's gonna take a little bit of time for those engines to kick in, but they're hyper efficient. Before you try and orbit and land, you should practice flybys. I mean, I'm decently okay at flybys. It's just like, I think when it comes down to like the actual... Uh-oh. 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 Oh, damn. Come on. Come on. Come on. I hate maneuver notes so much. Come on. Give me something. So weird. Wait, why do I have such a weird, like, plane here? What the hell? Hold on. We're gonna go another time. One moment. I don't know how to use them. I just spam till it works. It's really confusing. I mean, it's... So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to use the natural gravity of Kerbal to get to the moon. The problem is that sometimes... I think it's because I have, like, a weird angle here. I'm not, like, perfectly straight. It doesn't want to play ball with me really nicely. Yeah, so you can see there how, like, the... Okay, nope, that's the wrong way. No. Interesting. Like, I don't want to spend more than 1,000 meters per second on this. So if I go further than that, it's gonna be bad. Oh boy, come on. So basically this is where the moon would be whenever it's there, and then this is where I would be when it's there. And it's not good. The moon is designed to be easy to get to at a perfect angle. Yeah, I wasn't at a perfect angle though. Or rather, I am not at a perfect angle. So I have to kind of figure out. Do I have to do some wonky shit like this? Oh, there we go. So we'll do this one. This one seems pretty good. It'll be a little bit harder to circularize, but we'll be okay. But basically, the hard part is getting a transfer window that actually makes sense. Like, the math about it is that you draw a straight line from the moon and and I think it's like you take a 30-degree, 40-degree angle, and that's where you need to burn to, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of weird, because you're not trying to burn for where the moon is, you're trying to burn for where the moon is going to be, and it's so annoying. But we're doing okay. I mean, we've got a minute and 13 seconds down here, according to our map, before we need to start our burn. And yeah, we'll be perfectly fine. I just need to time it right, and we'll be okay. Start a few seconds early. Oh my god, the spacecraft is so loud. It's still loud even here. Ah. SFS for easy gameplay, but that's 2D. I think I've seen that game. Oh my god, these engines suck. They're so loud. There we go. Oh. But I love KSP. I think that if you even have a small amount of interest in physics or like just astronomy, like this is definitely great. I actually think I have SFS. I feel like I've owned it at some point. Like I feel like I've played it, you know? I'm not sure though. I'm also not gonna lie to you, this damn engine, like I think the reason I got them is because it works really good in lower atmospheres, but boy, oh boy, it sucks. But that's okay. I mean, we only need to get about 300 meters per second, we'll be fine. And while we do that, we can enjoy the music. Oh, as I wonk out. Let me drink some water. I've been talking a lot. There we go. Let's see. We should be able to get there in one transfer. This is kind of where I've been away for so long that I don't know how it's gonna go. Sometimes you can get to a point where things make sense. Sometimes you can get to where things don't make sense. So let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll go halfway. So this is called a mid-course correction. So what you do is you get about halfway there. In this case, about 3/4. Because I was a little bit slow. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wait. It's gonna be better to just do this. No point in like doing anything crazy. So here we are.
No one will believe you. I was never here. I am a delusion. Drink more water.
Okay.
You also never heard that?
Yeah, I never heard that. But now that we're kind of chilling over here, you can see how we're going past it, but what we're going to do here is, if I'm not mistaken, I think if I were to do this, I think this should help us out with our circularization. Because right now we're under the orbit of the moon, or not the moon, but the Kerbal. But now as we slow down, there we go. Now we're captured in the moon. Now the problem is, and this is the big issue, is the fact that we don't have a lot of delta V. So we need about 1,000 to land and about 1,000 to take off. So we've got about 200 meters per second to do stuff. It's 2:22 a.m. and I'm watching an anime person, I think, playing a game about space frogs in a made-up solar system. What am I doing with this life? Honestly, it's summer. Like, you could be doing drugs, you know? Let's be real. You could be doing drugs, but instead you're not doing that. So, like, you're actually winning, believe it or not. So I think that's a pretty good win. I don't know. That's just me, though. Maybe you do want to do drugs. Hopefully not. I love drugs. I don't think you should. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, of all the things you could be doing, like, it's a pretty good thing to be doing. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we only need to spend about 100 meters per second. Fetbros, Jesus Christ. Okay. So I think 62 is okay. And what we'll do is we'll get there. Now, in the event... I'm trying to do the math in my brain. Like... Okay, so I think if we land with at least a somewhat decent type of... Let's see, how are we doing here? About 125. 15,000. 200? Okay, I'm gonna try to save some delta V here. Because if you start burning a periapsis, that's when you're the fastest. So a little bit of a science term there, but... Okay, warp here. Oh, hold on. Whoopsie. Add maneuver. Reduce it. $7,000? I don't want to burn that much fuel, though. I think we're just gonna have to do it. I think what we need to do is we just like here-ish, rather not at maximum speed, just burn down. That's about 100. I can live with 100. I can live with 100. Because then I can put it down. So okay, so this is what's gonna be our landing burn. This is what's gonna get us on the moon. Now, if I'm lucky, I should have a few hundred milliseconds or meters per second in spare. If not, then YOLO, I guess. We'll see. From fresh Colombian nose candy. Exactly. We call that sugar cane, clearly. Did you hear the Burger King foot lettuce guy died? Not Chills isn't the guy who made... Wait, he did? Did he get Burger King foot lettuce in his Burger King burger? That'd be pretty sad, actually. Okay, so we're just gonna burn. And I'm just going to hope and pray. Oh, damn. Okay, 1900 I think is okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, I'm gonna quick save just in case. Now, the key to this is gonna be the fact that, well, if I'm being honest with you, it's a bit sketchy. It's going to be a bit sketchy, but we'll be okay. And the good news is I did it so that we're going to land on the light side of the moon. Look at... What a shot. Look at this. Should have got a high and low orbit one on each for more science and land the career EVA. Well, that's the thing. I'm on Sandbox, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, if I was on career, yeah, you're right. Like, honestly, the best thing to do in career is to do all the monotonous stuff that you don't want to do, you know? Like, that's where the money's at, you know? Okay, so I need to spend about... Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Oh boy. So we're going to spend about 700 to land, which is going to be a bit rough. Because what that means is that we need to land, then we need to take off, orbit, and then get a slingshot to Kerbin in one go. So that's going to be a bit difficult. But let's see how this goes. We're not really gaining that much speed. 5 meters per second is not bad. We just have to time it right. London a day crater for 6 animatic. I mean, if... It would actually make it worse for us because it would make it harder for us to land. Okay, I think I need to start burning. Also, fun fact, in the event that you're like doing what's called a suicide burn in this case, where if you mistime it, you slam into the ground and you die, hence the suicide burn, you can kind of cheat and do radial out where you go up. So if you're really worried, you can do that. However, I think we'll be okay. I may need to cheat a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, I have to cheat a little bit. A little bit of wasted energy there, but that's okay. It's better than slamming into the ground. So if I can get to 1,000 meters per second, I'll be very happy. So now we're at 25 meters per second, which is very slow, very manageable. I don't know why the game is flickering, but it is what it is. I'm going to save again. You cannot quick save while about to crash, based. And we'll slowly ebb her in. We'll just slowly but surely nurse her in. Nurse her in. There we go. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And just like that, we've landed on the moon. We've landed on the moon. See, all you need to do is believe. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. And as is traditional, oh, we're gonna forget about that. The antenna is in. Don't worry, it's fine. We are going to have Jebediah Kerman. The Kerman. Oh, the Kerbal that did it all. Very smooth. Honestly, yeah, I was kind of surprised. You know what? Let's take a surface sample. The darker midland surface appears to be made up of basaltic rocks. Ooh. Let's go ahead and plant our flag. Look at this. Why is Invader Zim here? Hey, this is called Jebediah Kerman, the best guy. We did it. Whee! Yay! Yeah. And I think with this... Visit a monolith? I don't have the Delta V for it. If I had enough to go around, I would. But we got to get back to Kerbin. My first dozen or 2 or 3 attempts did not go well. It's all about... I'm going to be honest with you. The landing and everything else in Kerbal Space Program has to do with knowing how little or how much Delta V you need to use. Like, this is where things get really dangerous because... Now, what we have to do is very simple. We have to basically... Well... I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest with you. We have 1,200. So here's my plan. Why have ladders if you can EV8 as extra weight? Honestly, I think I just did it because it was cool. I think that's it. True, I am wasting Delta V. I was actually thinking, like, can I shed anything? I was like, So this is what I think we need to do. We need to just bump off the planet, bump off the moon, and just burn straight towards Kerbin. Because if we go, like, around the circle and make an orbit, I don't know if it will have enough Delta V to actually get back to Kerbin. But if we get out of the moon sphere of influence, that is basically the gravity well, I think we should be okay. So let's just, you know what? I'm going to quick save and let's YOLO it. So I need to go more up. Might as well go and hide that. And all we need to do is hope and pray that this is going to be enough. Because otherwise we're really screwed. I had all the correct Delta V. I made the lander too top heavy and it toppled over. That is brutal. A slingshot directly into a suicide dive burn at 1,200 meters per second. Well, it's all we have. And either it works or it doesn't. And that's about it. Kermit hit the second moon. I think we may be able to do it. I don't know. We've got about 500 meters per second to go. Let's see what we can do. I feel like, no, I feel like this was a mistake. I feel like we should have burned the other way. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see. Let me see if there's a maneuver that we can do that will allow me to actually get into... No. Okay, that's... Okay, we can do this. Okay, we can do this. Okay, we're gonna get back to Kerbal. We'll be fine. I should have gone the other way, admittedly, but this is fine. This is okay. So basically what we're doing is now we're going to get into an orbit. I thought we could just like slingshot it, but got any docking ports? Yes, I do. I have a docking port right on the top. Now I need to make sure I don't screw this up. But basically we will have very little room for error. And then what we can do is hopefully... And then what would add maneuver? How much would that be? Well, I don't know. We'll see. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. So Apoapsis is our slowest point. I want to get the lowest period I can. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be the best we can get here. And that's 100 meters per second. Then we have 200 to play with. It's crazy. You got panels and RCS. True, I mean... I can't... But it's kind of against the whole, like, point of it, right? If we use the RCS for the unintended purposes. But we do have it. You want to go in the opposite direction of the moon? That's what I think I did. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I think I'm aimed at right now. Let's see if I get it right. Maybe this will be a great example for like what not to do, right? Okay. So now we're out of the moon sphere of influence, so we're good. And now we have 239 milliseconds or meters per second squared of delta V to actually get back home. Okay. So my guess is I'm hoping I have 200. Oh my god, I do. That's insane. Do we have enough to get home? Let's see. So 237,000, 198 delta V. Holy moly. How much is it going to cost for 16? We have 213 meters per second squared to get this maneuver, and we have 239 left. Talk about a bit of a tight spell here. You're paying for Jeb's therapy this time? You know, that's okay. We'll be okay. We're even as the sun. It's right there. That big yellow thingamadoo-hickey there. I'm, you know, let's hope and pray. Let's hope and pray we can get this. Now, the good news is I do have a heat shield, so even if we go into this thing at Mach Jesus, it does not matter. It'll be fine. Now, we just need to be very careful and make sure our apoapsis gets to where we want it. So in this case, I think 20,000 will be safe. And now, quite literally, we just have to wait. Where are we going? I'm kind of spatially disoriented. There we go. There's the Kerbal. Whee! Look at that. And just like that, we should be able to get to Kerbal. Nice and easy. Whew. Correction, Mock Kraken. They worship the Kraken. I mean, the Kraken's pretty cool. Now, admittedly, I did kind of make a little bit of a boo-boo with, like, landing. I wanted to land on the sun side, but beggars can't be choosers in this. Okay, so we're getting into the lower orbit here, so it's going to get a bit hot. Let's hope and pray that we have enough to do it. So, we're going to lose some side stuff for sure. That's okay. Let's just go ahead and get rid of all the Delta V we have in the engine here. And, you know, hope and pray that we'll make it. In the event that we don't, it's okay. We have the ability to jump out, so it's fine. But there we go. We just got through the hottest part of the atmosphere. And just like that, we're back on Kerbal. Now, it's a bit dark. I'll be honest with you. It is a bit dark. Which, again, my bad. Didn't exactly mean for that, but imagine you forgot parachutes. No, this thing is absolutely kitted out to the maximum with that. But, yeah, we'll go in and get the guide parachutes just to kind of give us a little bit of things there. Get a little bit late. There we go. Now, we're going to touch down in the Kerbal Ocean, whatever you want to call it, safe and sound. So this is honestly the reason I wanted to play KSP. Was like, hey, I haven't done this thing for like ever. I haven't played KSP in such a long time. I haven't shown anything off, and I was like, I can finally show off my launch vehicle and my moon thing. And that's the first time in a very long time, I think, that I've actually successfully done a moon mission. We went to the moon, we planted a flag, we came back. No one died, horrific deaths. The thing that the command module got broken there, that's kind of my L, but otherwise we're fine. Look at that. Imagine you open the parachutes too high up and the G-source broke them all and you hit the ground. Goes fast. Honestly, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you know what? I ran out of ideas. I think what we should do is let's see how fast we can go. Like, we got to design the land speeder. How are we going to do it, though? That's the question. I only open my parachutes at 1K meter or below because I hate waiting. I'm the same way. I try to do that, but honestly, like, I just kind of YOLO it. I'm like, you know what? If I can get it to a point where it's only like a little bit of waiting, that's not really an issue. Like, I don't really mind. I don't really care. But if it's like really, 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 really annoying, yeah, I'll be like, screw this. You know what? Hold on. This is bad. I think we got to go with the MK1 cockpit. I think this is going to be our home to work with. We don't really need fuel. Fuel isn't really an issue. It's not really a concern either. We need power, but we need it to be controlled. Like, if we make it too strong, then what'll happen is that we'll just get out of control. Can you have a thruster on sides and top keeping it stabilized? Yeah. I mean, I could for sure. Like, I could do RCS as well. Yeah, might as well. I could also have, like, ASS or SAS as well. Probably going to be a good idea to do that. Just have that there. And instead of, like, focusing on going for max speed, let's just go for, like, what we know can work. And what we know does work. So I'm thinking, like, instead of, like... Yeah, there we go. We'll go for, like, a triple, right? And then what about aerodynamics? Is there, like, a cone? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now then, we can get, like, the most streamlined ones that we can get, which in this case are these guys. And I think this should be it. This should work. We should be able to do it. Who knows? I may succeed. Who knows? And it's also aimed down. So let's see how fast this actually goes. Okay. Decided going a little bit off angle. 200 meters per second. 240. 255. Faster? I agree. I actually think we can go faster too. Let's see. Now, it was a bit quiet there, but that was because I turned down the volume on the engines because it was so horrifically loud. Let's see. Let's add another. If it works a little bit, it should work more. If we just add more, it'll be fine, right? That's how this goes. Turn up the volume. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do once I get in the game. Oh, wrong button. But yeah, the damn boosters or whatever, so quiet. Or so loud, rather. Stack them up. I think I did that. Let's see. Let's make sure we're going straight here a little bit. Okay, now we'll YOLO it. 100? 200? 300? We're getting airborne? Oh! There we go. We're doing great. Stack them upwards, like, you know, oh, like so that it pushes down. Oh, I like the way you think. You know what? Drag. I don't know what that is. I don't know what drag is. There we go. Yeah, that should work. That won't cause any problems. There we go. There we go. Call this the whatever the hell, screw it, go fast. Sonic Fast Fast Fast. That's the name of this thing. Sonic Go Fast Fast Fast. It's not strutted, I don't care. Okay, get a little bit, it's like, it always starts off a little bit off the center line. That's okay. Now we can do this. We're good. Drag is the people in the cool outfits. See, you get it. Oh god. Maybe a little, drag the dragon. You know what? I think that's funnier. Drag the dragon. Just, I think I found our reason. I think I found out what happened, guys. I think we just need to, we need more. I think, yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll add like a side support so that, you know, it's not like uneven. I think this should be fine. This should work. If it doesn't, like, the game's broken. We need to report it. That's not enough. We gotta start small. We gotta start small. There we go. There we are. That's going good. Oh, that's not good. My game's gonna crash. Just one more lane. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Just one more lane. Yeah, you're right. I think you guys have it in the back. I think you guys are right. I think also we'll do like, I think it looks cool if we put it at an angle, so we'll do that for some drag. We'll be good. 40 Goliaths for a small start. Get some mammoth engines in there. Just get what? This is gonna be great. Okay, this is called iteration. This is what they do in the labs. They don't do it with actual rockets. They sit there in the simulations and just kind of do this. Okay, she's got a little bit of a dangalang to her, but that's okay. That's called character. Okay, it's causing. If there's too many things going on, the game breaks and it's just it refuses to like work. It's a dragon now. It flies. See, you get it. I always knew my people were here. Let's go to a little bit flatter. Go down here. Wait for it to get down here. NASA uses KSP to test our rockets. It's actually kind of wild, but there are mods that make like KSP like a 1-to-1 with like actual like science and space and stuff, and it's insane. Okay, it's crackling my audio. That's how you know it's a good start. I don't know what could be going wrong. I thought that adding more engines would just fix it. Dearie me, dearie me. We gotta go back to the drawing boards. We gotta go back. Something's not working. Something's not adding up. Keep stacking low at high. We can get fuel. That's not enough. That's not enough struts. But like, if we but if we strutted it, then it's like, we're gonna get a lot of drag. You know? You know what? Fuck it. I'm sending it. This is gonna work, right? There's no way this doesn't burn up in a heap of fire and brimstone. You know what? That's okay. We'll YOLO it and we'll see how it goes. I think there we go. This should be fine, right? We've got drag the dragon. We'll be okay. You stop caring about drag the second you stacked engines upwards. You know, you may be right, but it hurts to hear the truth, okay? I'm offended by that. I'm offended by the truth. But you know what? Now she no longer wiggles. Is she really a dragon now? Okay, we're doing better. 200. We almost got back up to 255. I think it's just, I think the wheels can't keep up. Or I think I need to change the settings on them. Friction, you know what? Hold on. Friction, 0. Friction, 0. 0. No brakes on this. Stack the wheels. Does that actually make it more, like, stable? Let's see if this actually changes anything. Like, if we get a few meters per second, then we know it has an effect. But I think the reason it's kind of jipping left and right is because it's trying to have authority with, like, the actual, like, wheel. So it trips out. Maybe if I turn off SAS. Just let it fly by how it wants to. Oh! Oh! Oh, 300? I think we have a winner, guys. I think we have a winner. That makes sense. Yeah, the SAS was trying to correct and then it just went all over the place. Okay, so clearly we need more engines. This is clearly a problem with power. This is not a problem with anything else. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We'll adapt. We will we'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Damn it, I forgot to do the other side. Damn it. How could I be so silly? So infinitesimally stupid. Okay. Last row. Okay, I think this should be fine. I think this is going to be okay. If it doesn't work, the game's bad. Okay? Clearly not us. It's going to be the game. That's how it goes. I'm excited. This is going to go well. Okay? By the way, I am actually good at this game. Believe it or not. I mean, look at this. This engineering. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to get to 1,000 meters per second easy. Not right now, but we will. We will get here eventually. This has to violate at least one building code. Building code, schmilding code. Why do we need to care about a building code if we're an airplane? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Let's be real. You know, let's not lie about this. I think we do actually need like another landing gear though. I think just like 2 at the front just to kind of keep it nice and level. I think that should be fine. That's okay. That's okay. We're fine. We're good. We're good. If we can hit 500 meters per second, I will be happy. That will make me very happy. Will we? I don't know. We'll see. 500 is my goal. If we can hit 500, I'll be solidly good. I think it was Blitz who made the video where like, yeah, no, I got to like 2,000 meters per second on land. I'm like, what? Hey, no SAS. Send it. We're almost at 200. There's 200. We're getting a little warbly. It's fine. We're okay. There's 300. 350. 366. We need more power, guys. Like this is literally what's going on. We just need more power. It's depressing. We need more power. Like the max speed was 366. Just we got to build this. Building codes for airplanes are actually surprisingly important. Nah, not building code, schmilding code. That doesn't matter. I think we need to improvise. I think we need to add a little bit of weight. I think this will definitely help out. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be very surprised. Like, I mean, when you think about building stuff, you think about power. You think about like, we need to get it in the air. So let's just do that. Let's just get it in the air. Yeah, exactly. See, you get me. Better thrust to weight ratio. Better TWR. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It just blew up. Okay. Go to the South Pole for flat and longer room, or north, I can't remember. I think it was the north one. Why did this one not work? Oh, I know why. We need to put it on the side. There we go. That makes sense. There we go. Now it's not going to get squirrely. It's just going to go forward. Yeah, I think Blitz did on the North Pole, and it took him like 3 to 5 minutes to get up to max speed. And I'm like, because the main thing is friction. It's the friction of the wheels. All our rockets keep blowing up. It's fine. We're good. We're safe. I think we need to go back to the drawing board. Because runway is so short, so you can't build up. True, true. Maybe I can teleport. You know, I don't think we need more power. I think you're right. I think we just need distance. Let's see. Where can we go? Maybe I can teleport to it. You know? See how it is. Well, there is technically a longer runway off the side, but we'll see. 10K, the biggest solid rocket booster. It's too heavy? Nah. No, I don't think so. I mean, this is like a Boeing 737, you know, like it's got just enough engines to do the job. I think what we'll do is we'll just go off the edge here and we'll turn left and go straight. There we go. Let's just brake and see. You know what? There we go. This should be fine. This should be fine, right? 100. Let's see. Is it too short? 200? Oh no, it's too short. It's okay, we're fine. Who needs a runway when you can just fly? You know? Well, we tried. A Boeing 737 is not exactly built for speed. True. But like, it's as efficient as one, you know? Even Kraken doesn't want to go near that force of nature. Hey, when you're building rockets, the most important thing is not that they're good, it's that they work, okay? They don't need to actually be efficient. And that's all that matters. Now, I will be, if we get to 400, 400 is my new goal. If we can hit 400, I'll be content. I'll be completely happy. I won't cry. We'll be good. That's my achievement for the stream. That's what I want to achieve. Let's see. We'll be fine. That is not a rocket. Well, I mean, like, maybe, you know, what if it, you know, its soul. It may have the body of a plane, but the soul of a rocket. Like, would you say that to their face? Would you be that mean? I wouldn't. I'm a nice guy. I would never be mean, ever. Okay, I think we got it. There we go, and send it. Now we have a little bit more of a runway here. That's 100 meters per second. Let's see, 170, 80, 90, 200, 230, 250. That's 300. That's 350. The area is all so, like, I need to get over here, turn around, and then go. Gotta go see you, chat. Peace out. Have a good one, John. Thanks for coming by. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I love saying that because it makes me sound so cringe. Like, isn't it so, like, imagine on my end, right? You're like, oh, you here, but, like, imagine being like the guy, like, oh, please subscribe. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll always be here. That's the best part. Peace out. Have a good one, John. Do you have the DLC for the desert runaway? Actually, you know what? I think I do. Desert, not desert. Desert airfield. Let's go. You know what, Raz? You're very smart. I should have done this from the beginning. We never had an issue with it. He's cringe. It's okay. You can pal me with a raspberry if you want to on Twitch side whenever you feel. Okay, maybe? Okay, this is better. This is better. We got this. We got this. Watch this. We're gonna win. I think 500 milliseconds or meters per second is gonna be it. I think we'll be able to do it. I kind of expected the runway to just be flat, but you know what? That's okay. That, you know, it happens. All right. It happens. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go back to launch. Damn it. Damn it. Whoopsie. Desert airfield. Let's go. We should be good. We should actually be able to get this. I'm kind of like competitive now. I'm like, I want to get 500. This is what I want to do. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Let's see. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's get off the runway. The audio files are kind of glitching out. I love it. Now we just have to go slow and steady. There we go. All right. Now we just got to turn her around. I think sending it this way is going to be perfectly fine. Let's see this. Okay. No sass. Full speed. Let's see. That's 50. That's 100. That's 150. That's 200. That's 250. That's 300. That's 350. It's a little bit bouncy. 380. Oh, we're getting airborne. No. Are you kidding me? There's a massive, like, defilade down here. No. No. We may be defeated, guys. We may not be able to clinch victory here. Ah, if only. So I know it was so close, right? Here, let me see if I can actually help out with aerodynamics. Like, if I were to put... I mean, I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. It's going to add a lot of drag, but it should help us get up to, like... It should help us stay stuck to the ground. Because I'm losing a lot of speed by it wanting to take off. So maybe this will help. Who knows? We'll see. Watch it, like, make it way worse. Who knows? But I think, honestly, like, the way to do it is, like, teleport to the North Pole where it's just super flat. And you just get a really small vehicle and you're good to go. I mean, the weight is obviously a consideration. But I think for right now, we're okay. Right? Let's see how we go. I feel like we're getting faster now. I feel like the downforce from the wing is actually making us go way faster. Yeah, it did. It actually did. It actually did improve our performance there. Who would have thought? Who would have thought downforce would help us with grip? Wow. Let's see. The max we could get on the runway was 350, I think. If we can get 375, maybe 400 on the runway, I'll call that a success. I'll call that a victory. We were almost there last time. So maybe, just maybe, this will be enough. If my game decides not to crash. Okay, there we go. I was like, uh-oh, this is bad. Just send it, YOLO. Yeah, the downforce, I feel like the downforce is really, really kicking up now. Like, that grip is just insane. So, like, that's almost 300. I need more power. So that's, the max speed we got was 350. Oh, 25 away from my goal. So let's see. I think we can get it. I think we can get it. I think we can get it. I think we just need to add more power. I think sometimes when you're struggling with stuff, you just need more power, you know? You don't need help. You just need, that's it. You just need power. You don't need anything else. And you guys get me. You guys understand me. You know that this is how you play KSP. You don't play it with other silly stuff. No, you play it by being good, you know? I have to go to a chalk art festival? That's so cool. It was nice meeting you, Raztavi. How often do you stream? 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Tuesday at the same time. I stream a ton, dude. Don't worry. So if you're like, when are you going to catch me? I'll literally be live on Wednesday. Because tomorrow and Tuesday, I don't stream. But I'll be there in 2 days. So, but yeah, I stream a lot. You have a good one. A chalk art festival? That sounds so cool. Why am I playing KSP? I should be going there with you. Be like, chalk art? Are you kidding me? No, watch this clip. Watch this clip. Watch this clip. We're going to get to 375. Actually, I don't think we will. There's too much drag. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll see you later then. Have a good day. Have a good one, Rezzy. It's good meeting you. I'll see you soon. Put me in your bookmarks. The highest compliment. Okay, I think adding more power isn't going to work unless like we need to have like a major... Yeah, like this will work. Yeah, this is not going to be destined for failure at all. Now this is what I call a rocket. There we go. Amazing. Have a good lurk, cow. Do a flip. I'm literally doing a flip every time. What do you mean? We're going to be great. Let's see. All right. If I'm unable to get to 375, if I can get to 350, I'll be happy. That's where I'm drawing the line here. And you know what? That's okay. Sometimes you have to move the goalpost in order to feel okay. I think... Well, cow, I think I did the flip. Well, I think we did it. I think we did it, guys. Hold on. I got one more trick up my sleeve. Last time, promise. Last run. I promise. Hold on. Let's see here. Fuel tank engines. Yeah, I think we just got to go with these. We just got to go with these. And then we've got to put on a aerodynamic cone. We got to make sure we don't lose out to any drag, right? Clearly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. This is where boys become men. This is where we win. And damn it, I'm happy. I'm excited about this. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on, load. I know you want to load. This is our coup de grace. Our final chance to prove that we can do it. Will it happen? Oh, it doesn't look very good. It's all good. Don't worry. We'll be fine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. I'm going to destroy the KSC. Oh, we're good. I didn't destroy the hangar. We're okay. Oh, we're good. Okay, I lied. One more time. This time, we're going to go super efficient. We're going to get rid of all the fluff, all the unnecessary stuff, and we're going to go back to basics. We're going to get back to what made this rocket great. And that was, it's just fast. And you know what? I know how we're going to do it. Oh, I clicked off the tab. That scared me. We're going to go and get It's not wanting to line up. Excellent. I love my life. Come on, can you load up, please? There we go. And then... there we go. I think we can get to 400 with this. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Ah, life is good. Life is good whenever you're stupid. And God, I love being stupid on stream. Life is good. Let's see. The final countdown, guys. You ready? I'm not. Maybe you are. Who knows? Alright, look at this. We're gonna get the lights up. Look up. Jebediah Kerman, he's gonna live. He's gonna be just fine. Why are you already turning? I don't know why you're turning. I think we got this. I'm gonna turn off the gimbal so that they don't move. It just gives me force. And I think, you know what? Damn it, I think we're gonna do it. Oh my God, that's way faster. Oh my God. What? We lived? Wow. I don't know if you saw that, but we hit about 700 meters per second there. And you know, with that, I think it's about time we call the stream today. So, if you liked watching the stream, I hope you enjoyed it. Jebediah Kerbal is currently, he's underwater. He's dying. Hi, Papyrus. How are you going? We're finishing the stream up here, but I'm glad you're here. We just beat the last speed record. Actually, no, we didn't. We beat my speed record. But, here, let's, come on, get up. Okay, remove the helmet, remove the neck ring. You know what? Let's just, come on, get up there. Get up. Oh. Okay, there we go. So, if you enjoy the stream, I know I may be ending a little bit earlier, but I did stream a lot today. So, let me hold. Can I deploy a shoot? I can't. How fast was the previous record and the one you just did? The last one we did was like 375 milliseconds, and this one was like 670. And also, Jebediah lived in this one. It's great. Look at that. Look how happy he is. He survived literally like the most unsurvivable thing, and he's still here. But again, I do have to call it here, so I apologize. But I hope if you guys enjoyed the stream, I hope that you, if you're on the YouTube side, please consider to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you're on the Twitch side, consider following. And no stream tomorrow or Tuesday. However, we will start up bright, fresh, and early on Wednesday. So as always, apologies again, Papyrus. I know you just got in here, but I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And as always, take care. Do good stuff, be good stuff, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.